from my colleague, the Reverend Mike Johnson. In our water ritual, we bring water from places we live or the places we may have visited and pour it into our common container. All of the water mixes together. Every drop has some of the molecules of water from every place. So if you take a small bottle of water out, you'll have the water of many places in one bottle. And each time we have the water ritual, we add water and welcome it in. And that way, each ritual welcomes the water from many places again and again and again. I think this is one of the ways. Why do we bring this water to? Why do we just have something as deceptively simple, I might say, as a water communion, bringing this together? Because it helps make more tangible the sacredness of water. All life comes from water. All life needs it to survive. Water moves through the entirety of the ecosystem, nurturing and transforming life as it moves. It is a miracle in every moment. It rises from the ocean in evaporation, forms clouds in the sky, is blown by the winds, and returns to the land in rain and snow. And precipitation goes into the soil, gathers in streams and aquifers, and in the midst of this journey travels through all the bodies of every living thing. And every being needs it: the insects, the birds, the mammals, the fish, the people. Water rises up into the systems of plants and trees, but none of it is isolated from the rest, because even our own bodies are part of this watershed. It goes back into the air or the earth and continues in streams and rivers on its way to the ocean, and the cycle goes again and again. All water is one water, continuously flowing through the biosphere, even if we get it from the kitchen tap. That water has been around the world in its journey, has been around the world. So now is the time for bringing water to our common bowl, whether you brought it with you or whether you use what we are providing. And I want to invite you, if you have an order of service and have blue Post-its in the order of service, if you want to write a little something on that, what are the gifts and blessings? What do you receive from water that brings life into you? What might bring life into our congregation as well? And I need a little help. Let's see, a little help we need. Now we will reveal the water vessels, if I may say. There we go. And the water. It magically appears. Look at that. It's amazing. There we go. A little more dressed. I want to thank Jesse for coming up with a fantastic well today, too. You're welcome to come forward. Start the water in the vessels and recognize how sacred and good it is to be in this moment, in this blessing. You're welcome to come forward. Welcome to come. Contemplation, if you've written something, I'd love, please give it to me. I'd love to share it a little bit with the congregation. I know some of the water that comes in my life is certainly found in the garden, certainly found in the rains. Oh, hi, where's some of that from? Just hand it to me. Thank you. Yes, we know some of the water comes and brings little things in with it as well. We recognize that too. Thank you, thank you. And if you want to sing a little bit more, oh, river, I hear you, feel you calling me. Oh, river, who will I be when I reach the sea? Finding a way, 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 finding a way back home. Finding a way, 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 finding a way back home. Finding a way, 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 finding a way back home. Finding a way, 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 finding a way back home. Oh, river, I hear you, feel you calling me. Oh, river, who will I be when I reach the sea? Oh, river, I hear you, feel you calling me. Oh, river, who will I be when I reach the sea? Finding a way, 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 finding a way back home. Finding our way, 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 finding our way back home. Finding our way, 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 finding our way back home. Finding our way, 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 finding our way back home. Oh, river, I hear you, feel you calling me. Oh, river, who will I be when I reach the sea? Oh, river, I hear you, feel you calling me. Oh, river, who will I be when I reach the sea? Some of the things that life is bringing is inner peace, life itself, energy and refreshment. Water brings the salt of the earth to help it pass through the diversity and the substrata it must pass through to sustain us all. Amen. Amen. Some of the water that's been represented here is from Ferry Beach, from the Atlantic Ocean, the Mississippi, the Chesapeake, Baltimore, Salem, Massachusetts. I know some of the water came from, I think, the West Coast as well, all across the country, not just the Mississippi River, right? Water brings fun and joy. Splashing in a body of water is floating and a cool feeling. Water nurtures all growth, including plants. Oh, music brings life as well. Some of the gifts and blessings include swimming with family, travels near and far, freedom and love. The reminder that we are the ocean and I am the wave. All things living come from the sea, and I will return to the sea. It begins cleanliness and new beginnings. And with these blessings, let me also simply bless the waters here for my colleague, the Reverend Susan Carlson. May the waters gathered remind us of what each of us brings to the community and the waters that nourished us before we were even born, that continue to give us sustenance and energy for our life journeys and for all the creatures on the earth. May we gratefully continue to swim to the other side.